there, and welcome to another Musician Reacts. Today we are checking out Paul Isola and his cover of the song Chop Suey by System of a Down. Now those that don't know who Paul Isola is the lead singer of a band called Breed 77. I thought up until now that it was called Breed 77, but apparently the pronunciation according to Wikipedia is Breed 77. They've been a band since 1996, Gibraltar-based band. Got quite a few albums. I think it's 5 albums. The last one came out. When did they put the last one out? I can't remember now. Should find it on Evil Inside. That came out in 2013. Seems like only yesterday. Great album. So they've been together. After 2013 they separated, but have recently announced they're back together. And part of this getting themselves back into fighting fit, match fit, is Paul's been doing a lot of covers. So this one he's put down that it's a flamenco style. It's his own interpretation of the song Chop Suey, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. At the end of the video we'll kind of break down the lyrics as well, because I don't think I've ever broken down the lyrics of Chop Suey, so that should be interesting to do. Now of course, if you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave your comments down below. There is no pausing or talking during the video. That way you can enjoy the song, I can enjoy the song, and I'll share the thoughts and feelings at the end. Let's get started. Count it in. Oh, find it there. 3, 2, 1, go!
Wake up, grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? You wanted to. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Said wake up, grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? You wanted to. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide, I cry when angels deserve to die. Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Father, into your hands, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken me, in your thoughts forsaken me, in your heart forsaken me. self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. And my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die.
Okay, there we go. Paul Isola and Chop Suey. I quite liked what he did. It said flamenco acoustic cover, but it didn't really feel more flamenco. It felt more like he was going country. Because I kind of think of flamenco as being quite lots of flourishes. That's how I interpret this when someone says, oh, flamenco. I don't know enough about the style of playing to be able to clearly say what flamenco is. But if someone was to say to you a flamenco guitar player, I kind of think of this fingerstyle playing, which is all kind of lots of flourishes and stuff like that. And this didn't really have any of that. It felt more like a kind of standard chord progressed acoustic style. So to me, it felt more country than flamenco. Even saying that though, it was very cool. I liked his harmonising. I thought that worked really well together. I've got a chance to have a quick look at the Chop Suey lyrics before I get to those. I thought the video was a bit odd. I just found an abandoned thing. Cool to do that. I mean, it must have just been finding a place and be able to put up a camera in a corner and record these things. I think that's cool. It's getting it into different locations rather than just recording it in a vocal booth. So it's nice to see some of that, because I've seen a few of his videos and they've all been done in a similar place. So it's good to break it up. Says the person that just records off of a sofa all the time. What we got here? So Chop Suey, wake up, grab a brush and put on a little makeup. Hide the scars to fade away the shake up. Hide the scars to fade away the... Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Here you go and create another fable. So a fable is a tale. Makes you think... Right. Grab a brush, put a little makeup so to cover something up. Hide the scars, there you go, to fade away the shake up. Shake up is in a way of kind of the wrestling, the fighting maybe. So cut people, someone fighting. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Now the keys could be a different things. So house keys, car keys. Here you go, create another fable, telling a tale. So is it a case of someone who's been abused? It's hard to kind of see which standpoint they're going through on this one, so I'm not really sure. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. So what is self-righteous suicide? Is that when someone commits suicide in a bid to make themselves look better by doing it? Because they're trying to prove a point. Then when I cry when angels deserve to die is when you get to that point where something that is meant to be so pure and so good, when they actually do deserve to die, then you realise that all hope's gone, maybe. Yeah, interesting. Do I have the answer to this? No, not at all. But I've heard the original so many times. I've never really thought about what the lyrics are. You just sort of go, I wanted to, I wanted to. I don't think you trust. And everyone just sings it, but you don't really think what the lyrics are always about. I'm sure there are people that do, but not for me. One thing I found interesting about Paul Isola, so obviously I knew he did Breed 77, but I never really understood or knew what he did when he wasn't in the band. Because he did the band for, 25 odd years? So it's quite interesting. So what things I do like are things like LinkedIn. LinkedIn are brilliant. They tell you so much stuff. So he was a musician for 25 years. Approximately, give or take, with some time off in between for good behaviour. Freelance video director for the last 20 odd years, so that's cool. Editor and producer. He was an event organiser from 2014, Big Man Entertainment, and owner designer since 2014 of Seven Media. So that's interesting. So all around 2014. Now this was the time after where the new album had come out. Now Paul Isola left Breed 77 for a bit and then came back for a kind of anniversary tour of Culture, which was their kind of breakthrough album. Had a song called The River on it, awesome track. Yeah, so that's quite interesting that he kind of set up all these kind of businesses around sort of 2014 to kind of go off and do with the band, kind of whatever reason. I never understood quite what happened with the band around 2014 and why it did what it did. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so in 2015 it was announced the band would headline Breaking Bands Festival in Bromsgrove that summer. Prior to the show, there had been no public announcement there was to signify the breakup or indefinite hiatus of the band. Encrypted statements by the band on stage that left many fans confused as to their future. And over the following years, the activity of the band as a whole was largely unknown. Yeah, we were all like going, what's going on? I don't think any of us knew it. Then we obviously saw that Danny, the guitarist, went off and did the Heretic Order, which I have checked out. I've got one of their out. I've got the first album. I don't actually know if they did any more after that, but I do remember I definitely got the first album of the Heretic Order, and that kind of automatically, when you see that happening, you kind of go, what's going on with the band when someone else goes and focuses on other projects. So yeah, interesting. Glad to see they're coming back though. I think everyone's kind of wondering what's going to happen with new music and stuff like that. So yeah, fingers crossed something cool is coming. If you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. And remember, always be yourself. Unless you can be Batman, then always be Batman. Take care.